Ladies and gentlemen, to round 2, I think, of the Pro Wrestling Report annual fantasy wrestling draft. Dameon Nelson, your host, sitting next to David Octavius, the Tiberius, the alleged backyard. You're a cheater. I'm not doing that anymore.
What?
You are a cheater. I'm not doing it anymore.
How am I cheating?
First of all,
I'm reading my notes.
I have given Mike Wickett this show off.
No, you haven't.
Oh, have I not?
He'll be back.
Have I not? Oh, well, wait. Let's take a look. Where is
Well, I see 3. Where's Wickett?
That's not Wickett. That's everybody else.
Wickett?
Yeah,
he's not here.
Seriously missing.
He's gone. I got rid of him. I gave him the night off. Maybe we'll see him back on round 3. Don't know.
Well, that's...
Maybe we won't see you anymore,
That's
Dave.
convenient for you.
Why is it convenient for me? He told me what the rule... He served his role already. He played his part.
Well, I get the first pick right
No.
now. Yeah, I do.
See,
now...
No.
That's how the rules
I'm in charge.
Written. No. Stop.
This is the draft. It's a fantasy draft. We've picked our first 3. And before we even get the picks, we need to review who we picked in the last episode.
Yeah, we do.
Well, and I, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce these other people. Joining us here on the draft, we've got Andrew Baydala, Linda Kay, and the man they call Meathead. Andrew, Linda, and Meathead, thank you for joining us. I'm still very concerned over your... actually, I'm not concerned over your picks because it just shows I'm going to win. So it's round 2. And round 2, show 2. What round is this? Round 4.
No, we're
2.
starting round 4.
Round 4.
Of
That's what I just said. Round 4 of show 2. You said no, and I said round 4 of show 2. So glad
Dave,
Wickett's
you better
gone.
be careful, man. I'm starting to get a House of Cards vibe here. I think Dameon made one person disappear. He might make you disappear.
Oh,
House of Cards or Clinton vibe? Which one is it?
You don't know my capabilities. You don't know my and you know what? That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. Why don't you go and watch a press briefing and drink some bleach? Look, here, so I'm so glad Wickett is gone. I'm so glad Wickett is gone because we're going to run this the way it should be run. We're going to review now who we picked in rounds 1, 2, and 3. Mm-hmm. And I was number 1, ladies and gentlemen. So the team of the Nelson family for 2020 is comprised of AEW's Cody, Seth Rollins, the Monday Night Messiah, and AEW's Sammy Guevara, the Spanish God. God.
Sweet.
It's my first 3. I think, Andrew, you were number 2.
Wait, you really took Seth Rollins?
Oh,
I sure did.
Is that a sighting? I don't know if he's back. I took Charlotte Flair, Shayna Baszler, and Chris Jericho with my first 3 picks, and I couldn't be happy. So.
Yeah, see? Oh, sorry, Andrew, I didn't hear you. I was showing everybody that Wickett is not...
Yes, he is. Look at this.
Wait a minute. I thought... Wait.
New plan.
But...
It's too hot outside. It's literally hot in Iowa right now. I don't understand.
I gave you the night off.
It's fine, pal.
We're here in the middle of show 2.
That's one of my biggest fans right there in his house.
I gave you the night off, Wickett. I thought we had a mutual agreement that you would let me moderate episode 2.
Hang on.
See, he's ignoring you. I guess he knows.
I am blown away by the professionalism here.
Well, Dave hired him.
I did.
Oh, that explains 99.72% of it.
What about the other 4.69%?
That doesn't add up.
Are we still going around announcing our first 3 draft picks? Or?
Well, we need to find out, Linda, first why Wickett is here but not here, because I don't understand. He moderated the first draft.
But Linda,
first
by all
episode.
means, feel free to talk about your draft picks.
That's ought to be good.
So no worries. My top 3 picks. Number 1, Selena Vega. Number 2, The New Day. And number 3, Aleister Black.
So you basically picked 5 people that love hanging out together.
Her strategy actually is better than y'all's so far because she's picked 2 tag teams. Brilliant.
What, 2
I'll give you credit
teams?
where credit's due.
Yeah. How's it 2 tag teams?
Well, who'd she pick again? I wasn't listening.
Zelina Vega.
She got New Day.
New Day is 1 tag team.
But 3 people.
And Aleister Black is just married to Zelina Vega.
So it's all in the family.
Amazing.
Good job, Linda. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Just make sure things continue to go along the course we prescribed.
Prescribed? Now there's prescriptions involved?
Uh-oh.
We have a plan. I've always got a plan. I'm like...
See, there's Leroy Butler right there. How about that?
Is it possible for him to be on the show?
Green Bay Packer legend.
Well, that's where
Hall
the
of
moderator, Mike Wickett, was. I don't know why he came into frame, but be that as it may, Meathead, I think it's your turn. Share with us your picks from
Sure.
rounds 1, 2, and 3.
Current Raw champion Drew McIntyre is my first pick and pick number 4. I also took Bayley, the current SmackDown Women's Champion, and I do have the Raw Tag Team Champions of the Street Profits. So I've got gold upon gold upon gold, and smoke, and Bayley buddies, and, well, you know, road kicks, or excuse me, what is it called?
What?
No, not road kicks.
The Bailey
Road
Buddies
kicks.
ceased to exist, I believe.
That you can see.
Neymar.
I mean, I've got some in the house.
Huh. Well, I guess that leaves me left, doesn't it? The best
It
team
does.
on paper, Team Super Friends. I have Bray Wyatt and The Fiend together with my first pick.
Oh, no. That is one
Yeah, I
person,
was gonna
one
ask-
pick, one line.
Yeah, I was going to ask for clarification on that.
What do you mean?
You cannot, absolutely
Here,
not,
another guess.
pick one person who has 2 personas and split the personas into one pick.
It's a faction. It's the Fiend faction. It's
Nope,
Bray Wyatt
not gonna
and the
work.
Fiend. It's
Not
the
gonna
same-
work. Nope.
Wicket?
Wicket? Where's Wicket?
It's the same human being.
We're gonna.
So
we're gonna need
again,
to
your
talk-
logic is so flawed because if it's the same human being, why bother wasting or having them on your roster as multiple people because only one can score points?
Well, I'm just saying that I have Bray Wyatt and the Fiend.
Let's get Wicket back here. All right. You know what? I need to know what the
Jugs. Who knew?
I don't know what's next, folks. I don't know what you're preparing for there, Mike. We started episode 2 here. I told everybody I gave you the night off. I don't know why you're back because I thought you had things to do, and now Dave is trying to cheat.
I can't
Wait a
cheat.
minute, what? I don't think Dave's trying to cheat. I believe he's trying to clarify rules.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so let's ask you, since you did moderate round 1, does Dave get to use
Better than
pick?
he moderated that sentence.
How many picks does the Fiend Bray Wyatt count as with the way Dave made the pick in the previous rounds?
I don't understand the discrepancy.
Exactly. So please explain what
Exactly.
you're trying to
I
accomplish.
just said I have Bray Wyatt and
what
the
is your
Fiend.
issue with the situation, Dameon? Because I think I need more detail. I think I need
I don't
someone who's
watch Jersey
impartial
Shore.
like Linda to explain exactly what the problem is here, because something tells me, Dameon, you can't be impartial.
So here's the thing. Bray Wyatt is wrestling Braun Strowman at Money in the
Linda
Bank,
sure has changed.
right? But Bray Wyatt is the Fiend. So I get either one. Whichever one shows up is who I get.
It's listen. I don't often agree, but it's one human being. It's one set of
Right.
points.
It's
That's
one
it.
vessel. You know, like Matt Hardy. He's
If
got one
Cactus
vessel.
Jack showed up and Mankind showed up, would you allow that, Dameon?
That's what he's trying to do. What I would allow is that you can pick Mick Foley, which would then apply to Dude Love, Cactus Jack, and Mankind. He picked the Fiend Bray Wyatt.
I did,
His words.
with my first
you
pick.
picked the Fiend
Yes,
Bray Wyatt.
I did.
Which means you picked the Fiend version of Bray Wyatt.
I have the
But
answer,
it's all-
that's the answer to this. All in favor. Now, you, Dameon and Dave, you can't vote. The other 3 will vote.
Oh,
I'm
it
impartial.
worked.
The other 3 will get to vote.
Can I
All
make a
right?
statement before this vote happens?
I mean, sure.
We should make it. We vote no and make him pick Bray Wyatt because technically he only has the Fiend.
That is not what we call impartial.
Waste another draft pick, Dave.
I'm going to go around. Do
Well,
you
then
side
hold on
with
a second.
Dave or
Nope,
do you
nope,
side
nope,
with-
no. You said we can't talk. Shut up.
No.
Zip it.
All right. We're gonna go around the horn here. All right. Everybody gets you only get one word. Do you agree with Dave or do you agree with Dameon? Drew,
Dameon.
Linda,
Dave.
Meathead.
Oh, that's a lot of heat. Because I don't agree with either of them. I believe one body is one vessel, just like Matt Hardy. So whatever incarnation that body shows us is that body. So if for some reason, due to shenanigans, Bray Wyatt and the Fiend are on screen at the same time, you don't double dip that.
I agree with
I
that.
believe he said
I'm not
one
saying
word,
that.
one
I'm
word.
just saying
Yeah, I
if
don't
it's
have
Bray
one
Wyatt
word.
or
I
the
can't-
Fiend.
This isn't a debate. Let's go back to the moderator. The moderator extraordinaire, Mike
Well,
Wickett.
no. Pump the brakes.
I
It
have
was
the
2
answer.
for
It is
Dave, 1
this
for
penny
Damien.
right here. Heads, it is Damien. Tails, it is Dave. Since
Oh,
Meathead
God.
couldn't actually say anything coherent and help
Thank you,
the
Meat.
situation. All right. Is that fair? Damien, you get heads.
That's
Damien,
totally
never
fair.
Dave, you get
heads.
tails. All right. That's all I got a penny, man. I got 3 kids. Like, I got
heads.
your money around here. All right, here we go. It is tails. Dave Hero, you win this.
I can't see that coin. I don't know what that coin said.
Right there.
Oh, he showed it to you.
All right, so I have a question now. Can I draft Bray Wyatt?
No, because now I have Bray Wyatt the Fiend.
But technically, you took the Fiend character.
Okay, he took the Monday Night Messiah. That means he doesn't get Seth Rollins.
That's a nickname, not a reincarnation of a person.
Feels like round 4 is upon us. You know what? Whatever. Again, folks, this is all he has to play with. So we're arguing over nothing because he's not going to win.
So, listen, with my first pick in the 4th draft, fourth
Round
round 4, Roman Reigns.
How'd that take so long?
Well, because you were arguing
Those
nonsense.
silly rules you guys came up with.
Meathead, you are up in the very cordial draft here in 2020.
Yeah, I'm just blown away by all the shenanigans that are going on here right now.
Exactly. Me too, Meathead. I'm appalled. Never in my life have I been so just shocked at the behavior of all y'all.
Unbelievable. I'm going to shock the world here. Are you ready? Dameon had mentioned that he was picking for the future before. I had picked for the current until now. Ladies and gentlemen, my pick is going to be Jinder Mahal.
Wow.
You cannot hinder Jinder.
You may have just.
I do want to
Oh,
welcome a new member to the broadcast booth. This is my son, Miles.
Hey,
He is
Miles.
3 months old. All right.
Congratulations.
One to sleep upstairs. And with that, it is your pick, Linda.
this
Wow,
is tremendous.
I am.
How can you hate a daddy?
Most girls don't.
I'm gonna make my first pick from AEW. I'm gonna go with the leader of the Dark Order, the Exalted One, Brody Lee.
All right.
Would you have made that pick had Damien's shenanigan rule of the multiplier not come into play?
I'm just going down the line, Mike. Going down the line.
Remember, Linda, just follow the script. It's okay.
Drew.
I'm going to stick with the AEW theme here, and I'm going to take the Young Bucks.
Oh, he thought about that one. That's good. That's real good. I keep saying that to him, and I don't like it. Huh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
that'd be
Damien,
good.
now you get 2 picks here.
Yes. Love it when that happens. All right. Let's see here.
It's like he's
All right.
surprised every time.
Because I can't follow these rules. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next pick that will join the Nelson family, and this will be the first of its kind pick for 2020 on my team. And you know what? It's about the future, but it's also about those who are excelling
Oh, just
currently.
pick somebody for crying out loud.
And ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to welcome to the Nelson family, the man, Becky Lynch.
Lynch off the board.
I knew I should have taken her. Damn.
But you didn't.
Good pick. Yeah.
Oh, and I get one more. I get another pick. I get another pick. I get another pick. Randy Orton.
That's
I like how
pretty
your
good,
first
12
pick took
dates a
you
year.
20 minutes, and this time you came back, you're like, here's a name.
Got to keep you guessing. I'm done.
Drew.
Can
All
Miles
right, well,
pick?
I'm gonna take strength and numbers here, and I'm going to take all. Actually, I don't know if I could do that. All right, I'll just take the current NXT World Champion Adam Cole.
Oh, you were going to try to take the entire faction there.
I was, but I remember we're not allowed, right?
Don't ask me.
That is correct. I'm proud that somebody in this group is following the rules. I really am. That's great to
Yeah,
see.
thank you, Linda. Appreciate it.
Oh, Michael.
Speaking of which, it is Linda's turn.
Yeah. That was a great choice, Drew, but I'm gonna go with another champion, or champions, should I say. They too also happen to always have a coffee cup in hand. I'm gonna go with the tag team champions from SmackDown, the women's champions, tag team champions, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross.
Wow. Okay. Huh.
Who would have guessed?
I don't get to pick again on this episode.
Yeah, you do. You get the last pick.
Then I get the first pick.
Oh,
We end with you.
there you go.
Yes.
I feel like by the time this draft is over, Dameon will finally figure out what a snake draft really is.
Again, I did not pick, nor do I think anybody else. I don't think they picked Jake the Snake.
Not yet.
Not quite yet. Now to the man who has a jersey with his name on the back, Meathead.
Yeah, I mean, I don't pay. These guys don't pay me to have their names on my jerseys. Get out of here.
It's a good point. It's a good point.
I want my
You'll always
$20 back.
Again, speaking for the future, an up-and-comer, Angel Garza. Angel Garza.
Oh. Okay. All right. Okay.
The look in Damien's eyes there says that was a reach of a pick.
It was.
Yep, I might have pulled a muscle.
Well,
Dave Hero, you get back-to-back selections.
I do. This is exciting. I'm going to go AEW with this pick.
Out of spite. You're only doing this out of spite.
I'm going to go with the three-letter word, MJF.
Mm.
And
You know he's
I'm
got
Good pick.
hangnail in.
That was a good pick, Drew.
And I'm going to follow that up with an NXT superstar.
Miles doesn't want you to do this. Don't do it. I know what you're about to do. Don't do it.
Don't break his heart,
What do
Dave.
you mean?
Just go ahead. You're reading my notes.
I'm going to go with Big Keith Lee.
Oh!
Well, good for him, though. He's already injured, so
Fantasy League, when somebody takes that pick right before you.
He'll be fine.
Oh. That was my pick,
Happened to
David
me.
Hero. That was my pick.
Well, you're up now, so I hope you have somebody else in mind.
I do. I've always got a backup plan. You know, being the winner
Wait,
that I
how's it
am.
is? Oh.
Being the winner that I am.
Being the winner that I am, Rhea Ripley. Again, the may not pay off today, but it will pay off eventually. Rhea Ripley.
You can always read Dameon and how he feels about your selection. Linda, you're up next.
Well, I too am going to go with NXT, someone who's had to overcome a lot lately, and also happens to be a fellow Wisconsinite, Tommaso Ciampa.
Mm-hmm. That's my girl. When we combine our rosters, Linda, we are going to be unstoppable.
Indeed.
Dameon, I'm pretty sure that's not allowed in the rules, just so you know. You can't really combine rosters. Just not.
So
Okay.
you can
Give
come
me a
up.
law firm.
You
I
can
believe
show
the
up
law
and say
firm
what we can't do, what we can't do, what we can't do, but you never said that we could do it. So why do you now say we can't do it? You should have said we can't do it when we started, because then we thought we could do it.
I don't write these rules.
You know, the law
Who
firm
does?
Cheatham and Howe, while they do allow trades,
Dewey's
they do
in
look
jail.
for shenanigans.
Cheatham is
on second.
Is waiting for his acquittal, and Howe is the only honest one of the bunch, and he's went to the other side.
Wow.
So
Whose turn
I
is it?
don't really have a response to that.
it's
so
Drew Bay's turn.
I
Drew
really-
Baydala.
I'm not sure of this law firm or the shenanigans that's going on with it, but I'm going to go with the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
AJ. Right.
Boom.
Fine.
Well, DN, you get one pick.
You're not the moderator, so don't talk to me like that.
I'm just
No,
smartening you
Dave's
up.
right. You get one pick. Dave's figured this out, this whole snake thing. Linda's figured it out. Meathead and Drew have figured it out. But, this is your final pick of this episode.
Thank you very much, Michael. I appreciate you following up and letting me know there. Okay, all right. And I apologize to the viewing audience out there if you feel my picks might be taking a little bit of an extended time, but I think you realize that as the most strategically cerebral person here on this show and the previous multi-time draft winner, that I do put a lot of thought into my picks and want to ensure that I'm picking the proper people to fit my overall roster strategy, because I think later on we may be able to trade, but I also want to make sure that this team is complete, and I'm doing that for you. not as much as I'm doing it for me. So why don't we go ahead and welcome a former Universal Champion.
Uh-oh.
Goldberg is retired.
Let's also go ahead and welcome somebody who has been endorsed for a number of years. Ladies and gentlemen, NXT superstar Finn Balor joins the Nelson family. If you laugh at another one of my picks, David Hero, thus implying something about the talent, why don't you just say it out loud? If you're going to sit there behind your little snirks, your little smirks and your little noises.
But what if he wrestles as the Demon? That means you don't get those points.
I picked Finn Balor. Who's the Demon? Finn Balor.
Bray Wyatt is the Fiend.
No, but the Fiend is not Bray Wyatt. That's different.
But I said Bray Wyatt the Fiend.
No, you didn't. You said the Fiend Bray Wyatt.
Back.
You said the Fiend Bray Wyatt.
It's context.
Mr. Moderator, I have a question.
Yes, we had a coin flip, by the way, to determine the accuracy of this debate.
Flip your own coin.
Yeah.
Well,
but
you brought it up again.
Dameon, I think you're going to want to hear the answer to this one, too. If Finn Balor wrestles on NXT UK and wrestles on NXT TakeOver, does Dameon get double the points? Because technically, they're two different shows.
Yes, I do.
That smirk tells you why he picked him.
Again, strategery. Of course I do. All pay-per-views and special events count.
As an impartial judge and someone who doesn't want to see Dameon succeed, I can't deny the fact that Dameon probably slid that by everybody. So I give the thumbs up.
Oh, that's a hell of a pick, then.
Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it.
It's okay. Finn Balor's won big
What
matches.
A team! So wait, we have to name our teams. So I've got clearly what? Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just waiting for more nonsense to spew out of your mouth.
No, I'm the Nelson family, the recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment. You are the Mighty Mouse Club.
I'm the Team Super
But what
Friends.
are the names of Andrews and Linda's and Meathead's teams? Do you have names for your teams?
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
I'm going to get back to you on that one. I'll let somebody else jump on
Next
this one.
episode?
The Mighty Mouse team really...
Fine, next episode, we want to hear the names of your teams. Because we've got
Dave,
3 more
you have
picks
to be the
and
Mighty.
28 more
That was
rounds. All right, well, let's see who picked who. And our total team so far.
Oh, I love my team so far.
Well, why don't we start at the bottom and work our way to the top? Go ahead,
last
Dave.
9 picks, so you're going to have to run through this.
Well, if you're starting at the bottom...
Miles wrote them down.
Yeah, he's over there drooling, and I might have to change a diaper in between taping of this show and the next one. Just giving you a heads up.
All right, well, fine. We'll start with me. Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, Jon Moxley, Roman Reigns, MJF, and Big Keith Lee. Talking about a diverse team. I am upper mid-card all the way through. Studs with a capital $S. Okay.
Meathead?
I, in the second taping, rounds 4, 5, and 6, have asked you not to hinder gender. I've also taken Garza, and I've taken Rhea Ripley from NXT. Technically, soon to be from Raw.
All right. In the next round, I chose a mix of all different promotions, I should say. With number 4, Brody Lee. Number 5, the team of Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. And number 6, Tommaso Ciampa.
Well, I started off the 4th pick with the Young Bucks from AEW. I then took NXT World Champion Adam Cole, and I finished with AJ Styles. So, I mean, you might as well just hand me that trophy now because my roster is complete.
Some good picks.
So you don't need the next 5 picks. Got it.
I probably think I could trade my last 3 picks and still beat Dave. So
None of you have Guevara. None of you have Cody. None of you have Lynch. None of you have Orton. None of you have Balor. None of you have Rollins. Read them and weep. You'll be not
the
fine.
Balor
Who are your
pick
last
is
3 picks?
fantastic.
I just went over it.
Oh, they meant nothing. I didn't hear them.
You will hear them.
I'll give credit where credit's due. That Finn Balor pick is a very, very good pick.
Really? You really think so?
Yeah, he could bounce from all 5 shows technically.
Look, the 2 wisest men on this show by far are
bald
Andrew
guys.
and I.
Mm-hmm, sure, I get it.
got the best hair too. So I mean, we might as well just end this.
Sounds good. Wicket, I think he's gone.
I think
again.
he's on diaper duty.
Perfect
now.
opportunity to say that in the next round we can pick factions. Ladies and gentlemen, this has
What?
been the second episode of the Pro Wrestling Report Fantasy Draft. Friday, we bring you the finals. Going into Money in the Bank this weekend, we have 3 more picks each. And the pickings are not yet as slim as you may think, because the draft continues Friday right here on Fight TV.